MLB Network welcomes you in Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Train and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Big game, James Shields on the mound. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. One of the keys for James Shields, he needs that curveball. If he has the curveball, it gets the hitters off of the fastball. Not an overpowering guy, but he will throw the changeup and the curveball behind in the count. He's more of a thinking man's pitcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Andrus playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Lifetime numbers with Shields. He's totaled 13 base hits in 35 ABs. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Chu aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2 in the dirt here. The 3-2 pitch hit on the ground out to short. Stop on the backhand, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base. Beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but it's a consistent zone.
Two and two now.
2-2.
None out, runners at first and second. In the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. One down. A chance now to look at the batting order for visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, always excited when I get to see Aiden Belcher. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So first and second with one man gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. First and second now, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia. Plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go out there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass. He's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down.
So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. A Bounce it to the left side. Anderson scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Time the White Sox to go to work. No score. Paul Hells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Tilson is retired, and there's 1 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues himself.
Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Hamels has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here now, 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moncada is under it. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitch and step to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cut here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoke toward the hole. Kwai has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 3.
Ready now, Delino DeShields. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Change for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now for the White Sox, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
Now the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. And foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara moves right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo. First pitch on its way. And he misses in with that one, ball 1. Bottom of the second with no score. One and one the count to Wellington Castillo. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Davidson. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch, here it is. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Will move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He'll try again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
To the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Bouncer up the middle and brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrews. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our score's tie. And it's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Soft liner out toward left center. And the White Sox have the first hit of the game.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should be a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. The winning run is at first base. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Yomer Sanchez has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys would attack you more. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hamels comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Anderson leads off first with one away. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to add again, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that's going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And Charlie Tillman now comes forward as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Base hit now.
The count. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and this is swung and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Next to bat will be Cuban import Yohan Moncada. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. From the stretch. Tough one to lay off. Call strike. Two down, runners at first and second.
Come on, White Sox.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
D-Rock.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
I'll tell you, he looked really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going. He really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that's pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go bench.
Door now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two and 0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Strikeouts, not too shabby. Don't touch that boat. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark Rosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Can be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
No matter what he was sitting on, looking for a dead piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here is obviously Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
This is foul right side. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runners on the move for second. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. And struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call for catcher and the execution. If he has a chance, it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Odor over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Davidson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offer. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes a cold strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. White Sox 1 through 4, still tied 0-0. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Let's go, White Sox!
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 is in there for strike one. Popped him up. Abreu is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
In box now, Willie Calhoun. He's 0-1 thus far. Here the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Down and away, ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses 2. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 misses off the plate. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance. Take play situation away.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a strike and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's in the gap. The relay to third now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd inning.
That out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for swing and miss when you throw the pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Chu at 3rd with 2 away. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
0-2, here it comes. Line to the right side. And got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the 2nd with a double.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and that's going to be all for James Shields. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rob Scahill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on, 2 away.
Rob Scahill.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
3 runs already home here. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring up Henderson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again. A chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that one just missed outside. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Leury Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a high pitch that catches the zone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Hamels into the windup. 0-2 on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Popped him up. Gallo, foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's really hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Texas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Paul Hamels earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty please and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.